So hi everyone, in this video we'll see how to set up WhatsApp bot in your system. So WhatsApp bot is a cross-platform Python package. The installation of your WhatsApp bot in your system is very simple. If you are in Windows, you need to use the command pip install WhatsApp bot Nanda along with Win32 in square brackets. And if you are installing in other platforms, just what pip install WhatsApp bot Nanda is good. And for Mac there is a dependency. So WhatsApp bot uses Piotr GUI in its background to control keyboard and mouse events. So to check whether you can run WhatsApp bot in your system, you need to first install Piotr GUI using this command. It's special for Mac, and then run this script, import Piotr GUI and then Piotr GUI.display mouse position. So if you get an output similar to this, that is the x and y coordinates being displayed along with the RGB values of your mouse pointer, then you are good to go and WhatsApp bot will work in your system. And in case if you don't and you get NAN values for the RGB, then unfortunately you won't be able to run WhatsApp bot. You will need to try and resolve uh, correctly installing Piotr GUI. This is a problem with Piotr GUI in similar some Mac versions. So try resolving that. And then now let's see how to set up WhatsApp bot in your system. It's really simple. You need to first import. You can just run this script. So I'm going to run this now. You can see. So once you have done, you will get a clean UI based setup. So you can read the instructions below. So as you know, WhatsApp bot automates the process of reading and sending messages. You can click here to view the documentation link. And how it does is by it takes a few coordinates of your WhatsApp screen, and it using it's a kind of a robotic process automation, and it mimics human users how it they interact with WhatsApp, maybe send messages or read messages, but in a much faster way and in a programmatic way. So this is a sample instruction, and throughout this setup you can hover over the instructions to view them. And the most basic operation you need to do is right click on the specified coordinates or locations as instructed in the setup screen, and once you click it, you can confirm that by the change in UI, that is it will change from right click over point to the exact point you clicked. Once if I start doing it, you will understand. And in case of multiple right clicks, only the latest coordinates will be taken, and so that way even if you have pressed or chosen the wrong coordinates, you can correct it. So let's start. So this is the first step. Just type a name that you can remember. So while creating a WhatsApp bot instance from its constructor, you need to use this name. So I'll just give my name Nanda here. And WhatsApp bot, it's available in all different versions. So this is the older version of WhatsApp. You might have known, like people using Windows. And WhatsApp actually now released a new version in Microsoft Store. So unfortunately this is not supported. So I will provide the link to the older WhatsApp version in the description below. And if you don't want, you can always use WhatsApp from your WhatsApp web, so any from any of your browser. So even in Windows you can use WhatsApp app, but it has lesser features compared to the WhatsApp desktop, which I am displaying in the screen now. And in case you're using Mac or other stuff, you can choose them. And even if you're using Ubuntu Linux or something, you need to choose WhatsApp web, as WhatsApp desktop is not available for them. And in this setup, as I'm using WhatsApp desktop, the older version, I'll choose and continue. Now comes the part. So I can see the instructions here. You have to open WhatsApp and open any chat which is a saved contact, not unsaved. And then you have to right click on the three dot kebab menu on the top right corner as shown in the video below. And I'll just see it. You are setting up on your own, you can read the instructions. So you need to right click on this particular position. Now notice when I right click, I get the exact coordinates which was being pressed. So now I can press next, and then it's very simple. You need to just follow whatever is being told in the instructions. So next, what is instructed is to right click on the contact info. So first you need to left click on the kebab menu to open it, and then you have to left click on the contact info. So you can see I'm done here, so I'll click next. Now I'll click on contact info to open it. So again, when you are doing on your own, you can hover over the instructions to view them. So now I need to right click on the name, so the middle part of the name. So I'll right click here and click next. Then I have to right click over the number, middle part number, and then in the plus icon, like towards the leftmost extreme, I need to right click. And then at last I need to go right click on close contact info. Again, if I am right clicking, you don't close the contact info, just ensure this when you are doing. And if you can see that I have green like coordinates being changed, you are good to go. And then now I need to right click on the top right of the top right corner of the chat. So I'll do that, and then followed by the bottom right corner of the chat box. So as you can see, it needs to be to left side of this dotted line. You can see assume a dotted line is where the messages are ending. So right click on this somewhere on this axis. So I'll right click here, and then I wanted to right click on type message box. So what happens is, like, for example, you need to send a new message. WhatsApp bot will use this particular pixel to come and come into the message type message box and then start typing. And then you need to right click on the send message icon. So in this particular thing setup, you need to like copy and paste an image. So I'll do that. So maybe I'll choose some image. So why I am doing this is like the send message and send image I is the coordinates are slightly different. It may not be noticeable, but it's slightly different. So in some systems it will be on a different position. So it's just taken. So you can right click here. You no need to send it. Just right clicking on it will be fine, and you can click next. Then you need to right click on the search bar, like, and just notice, like, when I'm slowly scrolling from right to left, at one particular point the cursor turns to eye cursor. So at this particular point you can right click, and at which point you will be able to go into the search bar. So that's good. Now comes the slightly tricky part. So how does WhatsApp know whether there are new messages or not? It uses the unread chat filter here. So when it is turned on, as you can see, it is in mostly green color, and it is not. It depends on the background image. Like I'm using a darker version, so it's dark, black now. So right click on somewhere as suggested, maybe here, or it is not too away, not directly on the under chat filter. Yeah, maybe somewhere around here as suggested by the WhatsApp screen. So I'll right click here and then click next. So now what I have to do is, like, you have to turn on the under chat filter. So I'll turn on the under chat filter and then click get color. So what it does is, like, it takes the gets the color from the coordinates which you taken. So usually it's green. You just make a note of this coordinates, what is the color RGB values here, and click next. And now you need to turn off the under chat filter and select again, and it's dark in color. It's perfectly fine. It needs to be different in color, so that's why when WhatsApp can identify, like, when new messages are there or not there. And in case you're getting the same color or similar color, it means you have right click somewhere else. So you can click try again and select some other coordinates. You can check again. So now I'm good. I'll continue. And then I have to just turn on the under chat filter. Now I don't have any messages, so I'll just send one to myself. So I just sent a new message to myself. So I'll turn on the under chat filter and right click on the first chat. So as you can see, I right clicked and I can click next. Now since I'm using the WhatsApp desktop, as I choose when I choosing the version, I choose WhatsApp desktop. It's asking for a sample path. In case you choose WhatsApp web, this won't be asked, and you'll be asked a different kind of like, this will be skipped. So now I'll get the WhatsApp path. So how you can do is very simple. You can open the file location of WhatsApp where it's installed, and then get the target location. So you can paste here. So this will be used to turn open WhatsApp and WhatsApp desktop. And in for other cases like Mac and web, the Chrome or the Mozilla Firefox location will be used to like manually go and click on it. So I'll get to that later. So in this particular screen, now we want to identify whether we have new messages or not directly without opening WhatsApp. So this can be done using the three notification dot here. So again, it's very similar logic to which we used in 100 chat filter. So if we have new messages, we can you can see the red color here, and or else it will be white or green. So you need to right click on the notification dot. Again, make sure you have new messages here before doing this step. So yeah, so you can see the instructions later. So I'll just right click on this spot around where the red dot notification dot will be seen, and then I'll click next. And now I'll this screen is for getting the colors when new messages are available. So as you can see, the red dot is available. I'll click next. I mean get color, and you can see we are able to get the red color. So we are good. I'll click next, and now I'll read all the messages so that the red notification dot disappears, and then click get color now, and it's dark, so it's different. It's the when new messages were available it was red, and now it's black. So as long as you get getting a different color, you are fine. And if not, it means you're clicked on coordinates that doesn't change. For example, if you're clicked here, it will be green even when new messages are there and new messages are not there. So if that's the case, click try again and set up again. Now I'll click next. Now it's will be very fast. Like I need to minimize on right click on minimize WhatsApp, and then followed by minimize on show desktop. Again, if you're selected Mac in your previous versions, these questions won't be asked, and it will be fairly simple. And these are just the time delays with which WhatsApp operates. As I told, it's a robotic process automation. So you can customize the speed with which the mouse moves, the what is the typing speed and everything. So like you can play around later as well. You can even set up custom times using this particular function. So you can know more about this in the documentation. So I'll click next now. So now this is an important process here. So WhatsApp actually copies all the messages, and it then uses the built-in timestamp to find which are the new messages, and it does a lot of complex processing just to give you the latest messages. So you need to just copy on some messages and paste it to see what is the date time format used here. So just be careful. It won't be the same as your system time. As you can see, it's AM and PM here, but it's a 24-hour format here. So this it's actually your phone's time format. So you can paste this and choose the time format. So you can see this is in DDMMYY format, and it's in AM, and it's in 24-hour format. So I'll click here. So all the possible combinations are given here. Just choose what is there in your system and click next. Now you need to just type in the username of your WhatsApp account. So as you can see, it is getting annotated here. So just to see whether you send this message, this particular information will be used. So to do this, you can click on the profile here and copy and paste the name here. So that will be the username of your account, and then you just create a new group where only admins can message. So why is this like, for example, I am inside Nanda, and a new message is sent by Nanda. So once if I minimize and open, I will read all the new messages here, and I'll lose track of it. So for that particular reason, it will be inside a group where WhatsApp will always keep inside a group waiting for new messages, such that new messages won't be read. So as you can see, I have already group 1, 2, 3. So with my friends, I'll just give now, and you won't be able to send or receive new messages from this particular group. So you can also always create a dummy group just with you also. So just create give a name and give here, and you'll be good to go, and you have successfully completed the setup of WhatsApp. So you can know more about us through this screen. I have given links to my profile here. You can always connect to me if you have any doubt. So in one of the later videos, I'll show you what are the functions of WhatsApp, and along with how to use them. So again, one important thing is like you have as when in this screen, when we used to set up WhatsApp new messages, you can just keep WhatsApp in one particular location, and whenever using the bot, keep in the same location. As you can remember, we configure the coordinates for this particular pixel. So that's one thing you need to be careful about. And yeah, yes, thank you.